guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another cooking video for you guys today, and we are making this chicken and potatoes and carrots. I think it's called cheesy chicken and potatoes recipe or something. I've never made this before, so this is the first time me making this. Cole's currently eating in his high chair, so if you hear him yelling for me, that's what that is. I'm currently trying to feed him breakfast, so I'm kind of all over the place. You guys will have to let me know down below if you guys like these videos where I show you what I'm making for dinner. And I really want to get into the series because a few of my favorite people here on YouTube actually do the series. Kelly's Corner is my absolute favorite. I love her videos. Her name starts with a K and the corner is a K. If you guys have never heard of her, you should go check her out. But she does my favorite What's for Dinner videos. And I really wanted to start the series myself, so you guys will have to let me know down below if you guys would be interested in that. And I might show you guys what we eat for dinner as well. But I really like hers because she includes a variety of different meals, and a lot of the things that she makes is stuff that she's never tried before, so she tries a lot of new stuff out, and I really like that. I like something different because then it gives me an idea of what to make for dinner. But this idea I got off Pinterest, so we've never had this before, but we're gonna make it in the crock pot. You have to cook it for 6 hours. So I wanted to go ahead and prep everything because I'm going to be a little busy today. So this is like, I'm probably not going to put it in until like 10 or something, but I'm going to go ahead and prep everything. Uh-oh. You okay? Bless you. So I'm going to go over really quick what you guys will need to make this crock pot meal. And also, if you don't want to make this in the crock pot, you could probably do it in the oven just as well. I don't know how long you have to cook it in the oven for. Maybe like an hour, because chicken you normally have to cook for like an hour in the oven anyway. So if you want to make it in the oven, you can. But I'm going to do the crock pot today because I just love the crock pot. So that way you can just like leave it go. I also recommend the slow cooker liners. I'm going to be using one of those. It saves you so much time on cleaning up at the end after dinner, and I love that because if anybody else is like me, once I cook, I really hate the cleanup process afterwards. I hate dishes and everything. So I'm going to get out a liner, and you're going to need some boneless, skinless chicken breast, some baby carrots, and I will put the actual measurements down below for you guys. And you're going to need some potatoes, whichever kind you prefer. You're going to need some cheese, and this might not come until the end. I'm not really sure. I got to read the the recipe. You're going to need some cream of chicken soup. You're going to need some chicken broth, and you're going to need some worcheshire. I'm never really good at saying this, but you're going to need some worcheshire sauce. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that you are going to need. And then obviously I always salt and pepper everything, so whatever kind of seasonings if you want to add, you can just kind of make it your own. But I thought this would be a really good dinner idea to make for my family, and I thought that they would like it. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get everything prepped into the crock pot. So I'm using boneless, skinless, frozen chicken breasts. You can use fresh, whatever you want, which I actually prefer the fresh ones. I do not personally. These frozen ones drive me crazy that come in a bag because they're all uneven and they're just like, I don't know, little pieces of, I just honestly hate them, but this is the only thing that I have right now. So I'm gonna do about 4 of these in the crock pot. You can do however many for your family, obviously. If you have a really big family, I guess you might want to try to double the recipe. I don't really know. Also, it depends on how big your crock pot is. I got like a medium-sized crock pot. So I'm doing 4 anyways. So now I'm gonna go ahead and see what the recipe calls for me to do next. long. You're gonna need to spray. I forgot. I always spray mine. I don't know. I don't guess you have to, but I always do. But I forgot to do that. And I thought you put chicken down first, but you do not. You put the potatoes down first. That's what the recipe says to do. So, shit, I lost one. All right. So I'm gonna get my potatoes in there. Alright, so now it says to lay your chicken on top of the potatoes, which, like these frozen chicken breasts, I absolutely hate. I don't even know if they're going to fit in here correctly. I guess. Good enough. I don't know. To add your carrots. I feel like you could add as many carrots as you want. It says to add a cup, but I'll put all the ingredients on the screen, and then I'll also have it down below so you guys will know the exact measurements. Sometimes I just do things however I want. So then I got the carrots on, and now I think we get to add our chicken breast or chicken sauce. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess it doesn't really have to be perfect, I don't guess. It'll cook down in there, so it should be good. If you guys want more soup mixture, which some of the recipes, it all depends on how you want it to turn out, but sometimes I'll add an extra can of cream of chicken. I could have done that and added more chicken broth. Depends on how you want the mixture to be, but this is my first time doing it, so I'm just going to follow the exact ingredients and instructions. So, now I'm going to do a little bit of salt and pepper. We like the Himalayan sea salt, or pink sea salt, because it's actually better for you, is what I read. So I did away with the idolized salt that's supposed to be terribly bad for you and switched to pink salt. And honestly, I can't tell a difference. It tastes just like salt. So something if you guys want to look for or look into for a healthier option, I definitely recommend it. And then I'm going to do a little pepper. I like a lot of pepper. So now you're gonna cook it on low for 5 to 6 hours, I believe, and then you get to finish off with the cheese and the worcheshire sauce at the end. So I'll come back and show you guys that later on. Okay guys, so I took the chicken out and my potatoes still aren't quite done yet. So I'm just going to go ahead. It said to take everything out and just leave liquid in there and then do your cheese and your worcestershire sauce. But I'm just going to leave the potatoes in there because they're not done yet. But I want to go ahead and give, like, I think those should be done within another 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put, actually, I'm going to do this first before I do the cheese. See, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cheese.
What you want?
Come here, Cole. No, Cole, come here. Chicken's like pretty much done anyways, but I might just go ahead and put the chicken back in. It said you didn't have to do that. Depends on like what you want to do, but I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes so it all can like kind of combine. And I guess if you want to shred your chicken, you can, or you can leave it whole, whatever you want to do. I don't know, I've never made this, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. I might just like, I don't know if I want to shred it or not. But one of the things that I'm actually kind of upset about is that I did not put no freaking onion in this, and I always put onion in every kind of soup like things that I make, or anything really. I always chop up an onion because it gives it a really good flavor. So I just forgot this morning, so I recommend doing that. The recipe didn't call for an onion, but like I said, I just feel like onions give everything a really nice flavor. But I mean, if you don't like onions, obviously don't add them. But so yeah, I'm gonna give this thing another 15 minutes, and then we are going to serve it, and I'll let you guys know if it's any good or not. Okay, so I went ahead and shredded up my chicken. But you can do whatever you want, you don't have to shred it. But that's just how I thought we'd prefer to eat it. And that way Cole can eat it too, so. Babe, what'd you think of dinner?
Oh, it's pretty good, Jack.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
I put that bowl there, I let it cool down for a bit of refrigerator. I can drink it out if you want, Jack.
Cole's ready for his
See
bath.
there, Jack?
But yeah, the dinner was really good. We all enjoyed it. Be sure to give us a
Put
thumbs
that
up.
bowl in the refrigerator, Jack!
I'm going to! Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm going to do more cooking videos. I gotta go deal with my crazy family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.